Yeah, I don't think you're gonna understand. Especially if they don't have any recollection of any of that stuff happening or ever being Kira, or who the hell is Kira, you know, other than what's been broadcasted on the news. So, oh man, so I feel like L is now gonna need to, you know, he's gonna need to figure this out, because if he can't figure out who really is Kira. First of all, the imposter isn't Kira. Misa, she isn't Kira. Light, the one who's supposed to be the main Kira, isn't Kira, because he doesn't remember any of it. Then what else can they really do if these two people are coming out straightforward and telling him, you know, we're not Kira?
Yeah.
There's only so much, you know, L can really do if they can't even prove it. Like, because there's never been actual proof other than the hair strands that got sent to Sakura TV. But come on, like they can,
yeah,
you know, that can get messed around some other ways, or, you know, you can always talk your way out of that or something. But
I think L's plan all along was to, once he got the hair fibers, he was like, okay, this gives me a motive to be able to bring in Misa just to interrogate. But I think his plan was to get a confession out of her, and if not out of her, get a confession that, you know, she knows who the real Kira is. And then I think his next plan was to go ahead and interview Kira or Light.
Yeah, because remember he said he was going to bring in, he told Detective Yagami that he was going to bring in his son, because his son is the main suspect. Light is the main suspect.
That hair could have came from anywhere. It could have got caught.
Yeah, they could have framed her. Yeah. They could have done it just because she's close to Light. But
and that makes sense now that you're saying that, because that is exactly what Light said. You know, somebody's framing me. And who knows, maybe at the end of the day, that's going to be his defense.
Somebody tried getting, since she's the girlfriend of Light, they tried getting her in trouble because they knew if she was, they assumed that she was the second Kira, that obviously Light would have to be Kira. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
And who do you think he's going to end up blaming for the frame? If you put all of them together?
L?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I think. He's gonna make it seem like L's framing them because he can't come up with the real Kira.
A real case. Like, he can't solve this case. You know, it's just going around in circles now. And yeah, like, man, that we're really gonna have to wait and see. This is getting interesting with the whole, you know, you think one thing's happening, then they throw it off in a totally different course, and you know, now, you know, we're not gonna probably see Ryuk anymore because he gave up his death note. We're not gonna see Ram anymore. He gave back the death note that was Misa's, you know, to Ram. They don't really have any other proof that it is Light, especially after having cameras in his own house and not being able to prove it then. Like,
it seems like everybody's just starting to flip on L, to be honest.
Yeah, I think in the end it's just gonna come down to nobody believing L anymore. He's being too outrageous and
too stuck on Light being Kira that it seems like there's no other possibilities to this point.
Yeah, because everybody even looked at it when he was wanting to interrogate Misa for the first time, like, oh really? You're gonna tie up this I don't know, 18, 20 some year old girl, young girl, supermodel, have her here for a week or two? Like, that's kind of creepy.
Sounds like torture.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, that's, and then, you know, Misa's over there thinking it's some type of pervert that's, you know, has her captured in probably some basement or house, and she has no idea what's going on. So I don't fuck. It's kind of sad, but then again, like, I'm very interested in seeing how this is gonna play out anymore, because they don't have death notes, and that was, ain't this series based off death notes? So having the power to get rid of people with a little piece of paper and a pen. If you don't have a death note anymore, then where are they gonna go? Like, that's why I feel like it's too easy. I do feel like Ryuk is either gonna come back and give him his other death note, or, you know, meet up with him. Maybe their plan was to still meet up. You know, maybe Ryuk still wants to be down here on the Earth world, so he'll stay around and just give him his death note once Light comes out.
Well, we know for sure though that the death note, Light had another plan, and a very good one too, because somebody's using some type of death note to keep killing people. There's
because 20, 20, didn't they say 20, like, in 2 weeks? It seems like all the kills that should have happened within those 2 weeks happened in one day.
Yep.
So yeah, who is killing still? Who has this other death note? Or is it just the death god that, you know, was this like a little plan between, you know, Light and Ryuk or Ram saying, you know, kill off these 20 people this specific day, you know? So
So many unanswered questions.
Yeah, it's just
honestly.
really thinking what's Light's plan. Light in the end seems like he wants to always have the final say, you know, so, or at least have the better plan in the end. If we go back to, you know, he does have the memories of Misa's death note, so he has to know Elle's real name already, no? Wouldn't he already know her name?
Yeah, that's something
they never brought back up anymore, because Misa had already knew Elle's real name, but that's attached to the death note. So if Light got to touch that death note, didn't he get to take in that name and remember all that? Who's this other person killing off all these people? And or is it just one of the Shinagamis that, you know, had a little plan with Light, maybe talking to Rem, hey, the only way I can get Misa out is if you kill this many people on this day. It's not going so good for Elle right now. He's looking like he's being, you know, some kind of creep, you know, just, you know, torturing people now, you know, being too aggressive. So either way, guys, we appreciate all the support you guys continue to show us. This was Death Note episode 16 Decision. It's super awesome that you guys are coming back, leaving all those likes and all those comments. It really helps us out. So thank you guys so much. So either way, guys, we appreciate all that support you guys continue to show us. Until next time, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Thrown out all the photographs. They just don't feel the same. And I screen your calls, 'cause we don't talk anymore.